Good morning and welcome to Friday Live and Mail Call. And like always, or I should say almost like always, we are live from yeah. All right. Cool beans. So the heat has broke and a front went through, and it is only 74 as we speak here. And so it is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Not too many times you can say it's in the 70s in Oklahoma in August, because today's August the 1st. So, with us today, of course, we have my sidekick. And where'd he go? There he is. Good morning, John. I popped Lynn in there for a second.
Yeah, I thought I got pretty furry there for a while.
Yeah, you did. Well, you know, he's been wearing an engineer's cap the last few streams, and so I got him confused.
Yeah, at least my
How you doing?
better than his. Yeah, much better song than California. Here I come.
Wow.
But doing well. Been a busy week for me, so not a lot of work done on the railroad. Had appointments almost every day, so not fun.
You can't always work on the railroad as much as we, of course, would love to. And as long as we're mentioning California, here we go. Good morning, Lynn.
Morning, Lynn.
I let my hair down this morning.
Okay. Getting there.
During the pre-show, all right, our first person in this morning was Andy, Mr. Hot Dog Pilot himself. And
fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me. I want to fly like an eagle.
And good morning. Andy gets the cookie, and Andy was talking, and he said he went up like a eagle and came down like a turkey or something. So I posted him this link, and for those of you that haven't seen this before, it is one of my all-time favorite situation comedy scenes from either the 70s or 80s. So here we go. You can take a look at that link there, and I'm sure you will get a kick out of it. All right. Next to come in this morning after Andy was, I think, Dave P. at the Where's DES Media Productions? And I can't remember if I got one for Dave or not. Yeah, I do. All right.
Dave's my silent partner at being a bad influence.
Here's Dave. He's my silent partner in being a bad influence. I told that story last week. I'm not going to get into it this week. For the man that barely says anything, and he really got the raw deal. Anyway, let's see who else is here. Who else came in after Dave? JD was next in line. Grandpa Rails and
tell me about the good old days. Sometimes it feels like this world's gone crazy.
And following JD was our good friend out there in the Philly area, and who we enjoy. Well, where'd it go? John, where'd you go? There it is. Who we enjoy celebrating a birthday with every week.
Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too, yeah. Say it's your birthday. We're gonna have a good.
All right, and next in line, it's a relatively newer member, and
On that Great Northern Railroad, I live, laugh, and grow old, and I left my dreams behind. Perhaps on account of me, my kids won't ever have to see life on that Great Northern Railroad.
all right, there you go, Greg. Next we have Ward Watson. I think Ward's a new visitor. So welcome, Ward. I don't, of course, don't have a song for you, but I'm sure Dave at Scott Rails would love to share his song with you. As much as Dave hates that song, he keeps coming back for more every week.
I like that one. Yeah.
I like it too.
I have a number of family members that play the pipes, and they dress up in their tartans. I have some tartans, being a Mac.
It sounds to me like a bunch of screaming cats.
Next joining us is Mr. Ray Burleson.
Remember steam puffing, fire breathing, awesome 10-wheel locomotives, and the conductor's watch looked as big as one of my grandmother's biscuits. Yes, I remember you, Carolina, grand old lady of the South. I remember you as home.
All right. And, oh yeah, Mr. Dwight Curley is with us this morning. And I still have to, I'm going to change Dwight's over to Illinois State song, I think. But for now, here's Dwight's.
Big bay window with a view of the stars and a field full of
And let's see, one of our other Canadians who is joining us is Mr.
I'm to
Joey.
Canada, it's a Maple Leafs Day.
Yes, Dwight, I know that Illinois has a state song. I can actually still sing it. We had to learn it when I was in grade school. So, with the rivers gently flowing, Illinois, Illinois, and her fields gently, whatever. Anyway, you're welcome, Floyd. All right, so that gets us all caught up with everybody that's here. And anyway, with the cooler weather, I've been able to work a little bit more on the grade crossing. Did it have to do with getting out of prison? No, it did not.
Mhm.
That would be not the Illinois state song. That would be the Statesville prison in Joliet state song. So it's flat. Okay. Illinois, most of the state is in fact flat. Some of the flattest land you ever want to see. You get down below Interstate 64, and it is hilly, and of course in the river valleys and stuff. So, and up in northwest by Galena is hilly as well. But that's here nor there.
Mhm.
Of course, here in Oklahoma, everywhere west of me is flat. So everywhere east of me is rolling hills. St. Blasey, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So anyway, now that we've done our hellos and howdies, what is happening, guys?
Well,
Tom Houston, welcome.
it's been a busy week for me, but I do have a mail call.
Yay.
All right, well, what'd you get?
I found this very nice AccuRail or AccuRail, however you want to pronounce it,
Uh-huh.
refrigerator food car. And it was somebody didn't change the CNEI on there from something else. It was printed on there. So
Oh,
it's a pretty nice car. It's missing two stirrups for the one for the side door, which I didn't know they had in there, but there's one on the other side. And then one of the end stirrups that I'm gonna have to try to replace. But these cars are well made. They're I haven't weighed it yet, but it feels like it's very close to being an accurate weight, and it came with Katie couplers, so that's a plus. And they are metal wheels, so I won't even have to change them. So that was nice finding that on the eBay. Hadn't seen one before, so of course I had to get on it and get it because it's neat. But that was it for me for mail call. A little short tonight.
I was looking for some pictures. I always look for older pictures of Chicago, so that I can do backdrops and stuff like that. And I found one at Dearborn Street Station, and it had the Santa Fe Chief
Mhm.
back in, and alongside it
Was the CNEI.
CNEI. Yep.
Mhm. Yeah, I think I've seen that picture before. You can find it on eBay every once in a while. And yeah, it's a neat picture. So we can
Cool.
have a meetup in Dearborn Station.
Well,
CB&Q didn't go in there though, did it?
the what? No, it didn't.
Did the
It went in-
CB&Q go in?
No. The Dearborn Street was kind of the catch-all for all the others.
Mhm.
Union Station was CB&Q, Chicago Northwest, no, Milwaukee Road, GM&O, and Pincy. Okay. Then Baltimore, Ohio had Grand Central Station. There was a station like a block north of Union Station. It was nothing but Chicago Northwestern. Then you had LaSalle Street Station, which was primarily Rock Island. You had Van Buren Street Station, which was Illinois Central. And what's the electric line that runs around the south side of Lake Michigan? It's still there. It was still there. Anyway, that one also went there. And then everybody else, L&N, Grand Trunk, you name it. All the rest of the East Coast and Southern ones went into Dearborn Street Station. Dearborn Street Station has long been closed. The track's torn out. I think the building's still there. It's been revitalized into shopping or something. So.
I see James from Dundas Junction has joined us.
James has joined us from
Morning, James.
Junction.
That last line, maggoty butter.
Yeah, the whole song is like that. If you listen to
Yeah.
all the words, it's pretty gross. And of course, Floyd is the one that told me to use that song for James. So James can take it out on Floyd. Anyway, I don't have any mail calls today.
Wow.
I have one thing. Actually, I have two things inbound to me. Two things inbound to me. Another splitter. Somehow I missed I had my count messed up when I ordered the extra splitters for the IR sensors for my animated crossings. So I had to order one of those. It's out for delivery, so it could arrive at any moment. And then one of the trucks went bad on my bi-level commuter cars, Rapido bi-level commuter cars. And I got a hold of them, and actually there's some wheels that went bad. Anyway, I got a hold of them. They warranted everything, but they forgot to send me the truck. And so they're sending me a pair of trucks, and I don't know when they're going to arrive. So, and I don't have a tracking number or anything for them. So, anyway, but they, they were real good about it. They just wanted to see the receipt. I showed them the receipt and said, yep. Said we had a few that we had issues with the wheels, and I told them, well, it's probably more of an issue with the trucks that screwed up the wheels. And
So what actually went wrong with them?
There's a thin little metal piece that goes across from one axle to the other that the spindle of the axles go into. and they are like melted. The plastic of the truck is melted to hold them in place,
Mm.
and it wasn't melted on there real well, so it slid up. So the truck went down, which caused the truck to snag and derail. And then I had walked in the house and came out, and it was like that, and couldn't get it to work right afterwards. And I finally took it all apart. Well, the wheels themselves were all melted, the axles,
Mm.
and because the axles were plastic, they're metal inserts into a plastic sleeve axle, and you could see because it shorted, it melted and twisted and did all kinds of weird stuff. So they no question about warranting the wheels, but it was the actual truck construction that actually led to it.
Mm.
And I wasn't very clear in my emails to them, so they didn't ship the trucks originally. And then when I never got the trucks, I wrote them back, and the young lady there said, "Oh, I wasn't sure about that," and she did the verbiage. I said, "Yeah, I wasn't very clear, but I do need the truck sheet." And she said, "Well, I'm going to send you two." And I said, "All right." And that was a couple of weeks ago, so I'm still waiting on them.
Mm.
But they've been shorthanded in their service department. As a matter of fact, they're not even taking orders for parts, but they are doing the warranty work. So, and since they're under warranty, they're handling it. So. But nothing to open today.
Hmm.
But I know Lynn has a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah. I didn't mention, I don't think I mentioned last week, Jason the train freak, or Colonel Cotton Butt, or Belt, whatever, whatever he's going by. I kid him about that. I don't know, is he going to join us later or not? Hard telling. But
I talked to him this morning. He thinks he's going to be on the road traveling to satellite.
he gets around quite a
library.
bit. So anyways, I picked up 6 reefer cars from the items that his friend is, getting rid of. Worked out kind of a deal on it because rather than buying just kind of like you do with a lot of other sales, you can get a bundle and you might save a little bit on shipping. And one of the cars had a sound unit in it, and I wasn't really that concerned about it. So he said if he could substitute the sound car for another one, then I got a little bit of a discount. Not a bunch, but enough that made it interesting. So I got those. Right after the show, I took a nap. Been taking a lot of naps lately. And I woke up, my phone had lit up with messages and, "Are you okay? You're not answering your phone. You're not replying to your text and email," and all this. Gee, guys, I took a nap. The other day, and I'm really tired. And 76, you're allowed to take a nap. And anyway, so I replied, and the guy was going out of town, and he had a bunch of stuff he wanted to bring over. Most of it was just parts and miscellaneous, but dropped off a little Athearn older style reefer because he knows I have a bunch of them. So I have one more. I thought that was kind of nice. He didn't take my nap because I turned the phone off. Then Saturday, went with a company called Green Steam. It's kind of a 2-man operation, and I'm a sidekick. I don't get paid or anything, but I get into the swap meet for free and helping set up and take down and all like that. And then a slow time of the day, I wander around and check everything out. And there was a guy with a table. He's there at almost all the swap meets. I got looking around to see what he had on his table and spotted these flat cars. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm screwing up. but they have real wood decking on them.
Mm-hmm.
Metal wheels, they got some weight to them. $5 a piece. Okay.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat that. So I look to see what else he has. Everybody has cabooses. I got boxes of cabooses. But this one stood out, being rather different with windows
Mhm.
and all like that. I guess you get in through the door here. KD couplers, $5. Okay. So what else do you got? So I'm looking through these boxes and ended up with 3 Santa Fe reefers with KD couplers, plastic wheels, but I can deal with that. $5 a piece. And I could have went a little crazy, but I was nearing the end of my budget for the show and got a Santa Fe freight that goes with the passenger cars. I got a few of these, a few more doesn't hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And the last item on the table with the guy that I went with, Mike, I go up to Ridgecrest. He's now a member of the Ridgecrest and everything else. They had a bunch of stuff they were selling, make offer type deal. And, money for their club. And I saw this. And half of the reason I bought it was for Jason, because I know how much he loves the Onion Pacific.
Mm. Yes.
But for $10, $10, it is DC. It can be converted, but railings are all on it, all the parts there. It does run. I thought about having it run today, but I've been really lazy. So I wouldn't say really unboxing other than the shirt. I don't always stop and look at trains. Wait, yes, I do. Sister-in-law sent that to me out of the blue. And then I was telling Steve tomorrow I'm getting a truckload, literally, of modules, model train modules. 2 of them already have scenery. One is a little train station, kind of like what you find out in the middle. I can't say the word. I will attempt rural station. I haven't seen it in 10 years or so. And the other is a mountain with a train running around inside the top of the mountain with legs, plugs, everything ready to go. Was a former member of the club that moved to Tampa, Florida, then over to Steve's house when he was down there. And
John met him.
behind.
Yeah, I met him.
Oh, you met him too, John? Cool.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So he's glad that I've got it. The other 2 are, I would refer to them, I haven't seen them yet, like blank tables. They'll have 2 main tracks in the front, but there's no scenery, nothing else goes with them. And 2 tall cabinets, which I've only seen one little picture on my cell phone. It wasn't very good, that modules slide into. Looking at the pictures, they're about 6 foot tall, on wheels, got pull handles, stuff like that. And the guy's bringing them to the house, dropping them off. My wife is really excited about it. Not
I'm sure. Sure. Yes.
just got the garage cleaned out, swept out, things put away. And then tomorrow afternoon, it's going to be full. But it'll eventually go to my son's house. But this is all connected. At the train show, the member that was selling the stuff from Ridgecrest, there was a big box. And I say big box, probably about 2 foot long, a foot deep, about that deep. And it was a big railroad station, passenger station, Walters. And had a hefty price tag on it. I looked inside. The plastic's been removed, but everything is still there. And then there was a stack, and I'm talking a stack of turnouts. Not Pico. You can correct me on this. Starts with an S. Shenandoah, something or the other. Old style. But all Nichols.
Shinihara.
Yes, that's it. Say it again.
Shinihara.
Shanahan. Okay, he said it. Said it his teeth are loose or something. I don't know. Anyways, there was like 3 for $10. There was 6 for $20, and different ones, crossovers, kind of like what both Jason and Dennis from Otter Creek are working on, but manufactured, of course, but crossovers and everything. And so I asked the guy, I said, what condition are these in? I mean, you can tell they're used, solder's on them. And he goes, no, they came off the layout, they were remodeling, and they decided to do something different, and they just want to get rid of them. So I've already put a price, we won't talk numbers, but legitimate, that I'm going to get probably about 50% off. So thinking about taking the 2 blank modules, module with the mountain, removing the mountain, putting the train station on that one, and then tracking everything, and it'll be all passenger cars. I figure I'll have it done around 2050, maybe
2050. Yeah.
Speed that I get around to it. Hey,
So it'll be 100.
I started in 2020 and finished last year the Dry Gulch modules. So 2050. So that's what I'm up to. That's all I got to share today. Other than I just looked at the temperature, it's already 82 outside, and it's supposed to get up to about 101, something like that. But it's a dry.
We got 78, mostly cloudy.
Yeah, I wish you had some clouds. Well, then it would be humid. So.
We've gone up 2 degrees. It's 76 and cloudy.
Oh my goodness. What is it? Just
Yeah,
double
I'm
checking
loving
here. Oh, it jumped to 83. Humidity is 20%. Oh, it's rather humid today.
Yeah.
17 the other day. So 20. That's so.
So, Steve, your series on the railroad crossings is turning out pretty nice. I've enjoyed watching that. I've actually looked into We Honest. What's your turnaround for ordering with them?
They're rather quick, depending. Part of their stuff is located here in California. Part of it's in China, and you never know where it's going to come from. The stuff from California, which all of the extra stuff I've had to order, has been from California. All the extra cables and IR sensors and that, and I get those within 4 to 5 days.
Oh, that's not bad.
And now the full unit that I bought was over a year ago, and I don't remember how long it took to get here. They had, I think I put the link to the new listing on the first part. Okay, and it went up from the $99 that I paid to $114. So, and if you're doing like a double track main line, it has everything you need. Unfortunately, I've got the 3-track main line, plus I got a bunch of sidings that also have to have a sensor on them if I want it to be automatic. So anyway, thus I had to order more splitters and sensors.
Have you gotten any of the street lights from them?
No.
Okay.
I've ordered other stuff from them. Well, I say no. I don't remember, John. I've ordered stuff from We Honest before.
Okay.
All right. Them and Eve Model both have the same type of setup where you might get something that's from here in the U.S. and it might be from China. All right. China stuff takes you a week and a half to get, typically.
Hmm.
But I try to order my stuff far enough out in advance. I don't have to worry too much about it.
Yeah, I was just wondering if they're true to scale or if they're slightly small or what before I go and order them.
You know, I'm not a rivet counter. To me, the crossings look true to scale. The gate actually is perfect for the one
Okay.
lane that I have, and my lane is, hang on, I'll tell you how many square feet. I mean, not square feet, scale feet. My lane, center line of the double yellow to the white stripe on the shoulder is 15 feet.
Okay.
All right, and then the gate itself sits back another 9. So I mean, the gate is 20 feet.
Hmm.
So, I mean, that's as close to scale as I think as you're going to get. I've heard some people say that the crossing where it says railroad crossing isn't to scale. You know, where the
Crossbox.
Yeah, and to me they look fine. It may sit a little high, but that could be my mounting. It sits from base to the top. It is 14 feet high. So let's put it this way. Again, I'm not a rivet counter, but I do not think it looks absurdly out of place either. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
I'm late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. No, I'm overdue. I'm really in a stew. No time to say goodbye. Hello, I'm late.
Of course, you're kind of late putting that up too. He's been here 5 minutes now.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that, but yeah. Anthony,
You clean that for yourself,
a
Steve?
few others here.
I said hi to Anthony. I said hi to Bernard. I didn't say hi to Mark at M&M Rails. Hi, Mark. So anyway,
Cool.
you gotta love. It's best when Joe's late though. Yeah, no, he couldn't do it. Mystic, I said hi to him, but I didn't play his song either. So, well, Mark, I'm going to have to come up with one for you. I haven't figured out what. Bernard, I need one for, I think. St. Blasey, I need one for. I think that's it. I get a strike against me every time I play. Of all the ones I have, the only one that I get in trouble over is Anthony's, the Beer Barrel Polka.
Really?
Yeah, for whatever reason. I don't know. Anyway.
Mark did a nice video the other night, Eminem, where he's
Mark always does good videos.
took everything out of the room and then rebuilding it all again.
Now, I missed that one.
Oh,
Why? There's a few people doing that.
you won't see me doing that.
The Des Moines transfer up in Iowa, he's redoing his to Chicago Northwestern. He's leaving most of the track work.
Well, guys, one thing real quick. I got a gotta leave. My wife got my the mower stuck. I gotta go pull her out.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. We'll see y'all next week.
Okay, John.
All right, John, take care. Oh, that's not the first time she's gotten the mower stuck.
That's something you won't see or happen here.
Yeah. Well, John's got a nice piece of property and it dips down in the back to a creek and stuff. And if you're not watching where you're going, it'd be pretty easy to get it stuck. So, anyway. Anthony, I might have to come up with something different. But I like the beer barrel polka.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat that as far as being German. So you want Snoopy and the Red Baron, Bernard? Oh, for Anthony. Ah. He could be the Red Baron. I see. Interesting.
I like that song, 99 Red Balloons. Either the German version or the English version.
I don't know that one.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll have to send you a video of it.
If I could figure out how to play just the song. I don't know how I can play just the song. That's the problem.
I could probably play a little piece of it. Try not to get in trouble.
Anthony says, hell no, on Snoopy and the Red Baron. I gotta figure out the artist. Who's the artist on Snoopy and the Red Baron? No.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to
No. Shoot, I thought.
You ready?
Huh.
Can you hear this?
Almost. I don't know how I can.
Okay, I need to kill that before we get in trouble.
Yeah.
But that's 99 Red Balloons.
Anyway, I'm playing it, but I can't get it to come on over. So I do have the song, Snoopy and the Red Baron. But I can't figure out how to make it play over. Image, video, share screen. Nope. None of that will work. Anyway, here.
Yep.
I'm a.
I'll have pictures of modules to share.
Uh-oh, now I lost my
Uh-oh.
audio. Or there's Len. Heard a phone ring. Was that you, Len?
That was Mars. Yeah, wife grabbed it.
Oh,
She's really good at snagging that phone. One ring. What do you want?
yeah. All right. Well, since I can't play Snoopy and the Red Baron for Anthony, so I'm trying to think. Here's this. All right. What's this do for me? Oh, wait. Here we go. Nope, that ain't it. Go here. Go there. Here. There.
If Steve doesn't get it, I've already got it queued up.
I just gotta figure who's the I asked this before. I didn't see anybody. Oh, here it
The
is.
Royal Guardsman.
Yeah. All right, let's see if this plays. Is it playing? Oh, it won't let me play audio files. Arrgh.
Steve, let me give it a shot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Of the century, in the clear blue skies over Germany, came a roar and a thunder, and it never heard like the screaming sound of a big warbird.
Okay.
Sky, a man in a
Cut it, or I'm gonna get hit again.
Oh, we don't want you to get hit again.
Lynn, I'll let you
Steve's wife's calling. The lawnmower's stuck. Meanwhile, I don't know if the total sound's off or just Steve's. Probably Steve because he's on the phone with some kind of personal call. You know, it's very important. Hands waving over here, over there. Lawnmower stuck. Yep. YouTube, Steam Yard, internet, they're all calling him, complaining. He's hanging up. And
I'm back.
oh, he's back. All right.
It was my lawn company wanting to know if I wanted insect control.
Well, I thought maybe your wife's lawnmower got stuck.
No. Did I tell you I got a riding lawnmower?
I think yes, you did.
I'm loving it. Now, say Blazy, be nice now. Uh-oh. Speaking of which, I do. It's time to clean the wheels on the engine and track. It gets down to the ends and gets stuck.
For somebody like myself that is never short of anything to say while you're on the phone, it was kind of like, can anybody hear me? Should I say something? What do I talk about? Want to see more trains? One of these days, I'm going to get around to replacing the turnout behind me here. I got to find where I put my soldering gun and Dremel to do that. That'll probably take a week or two. But I'll get around to it.
Yeah, you're right. They want more money for the shed. Actually, no. I told them I was not interested. So, although I had to get the air conditioner on my wife's car fixed, I had to put 4 new tires on my wife's car. I had to put brakes on my wife's car.
Well,
Of course, it's got 160,000 miles on it, and I've hardly had to do anything to it, so it's time. And doing all that's still cheaper than a car payment, right?
yep. Yeah, we're going to have to start spending some money on ours. I damaged the key fob. I got a new one
What'd you do that for?
2 years ago. I'm trying to figure out how to program it without going to the dealership. And really, the instructions are: you got to pat your head, rub your tummy, stand on one foot, say the alphabet backwards in French. But meanwhile, I've been doing some cleaning, came across a whole bunch of newspapers. I don't know, some guy playing with trains. I don't know, showing some kid how to operate a throttle. Bunch of guys standing behind a ship. I have a whole bunch of newspapers. Well, I'm going to bow out of here also.
Yeah, it's that time. Bernard's going up the Train Mountain. That'd be cool.
Ooh, that's just up the road, like about 12 hours.
Yeah, just up the road.
Well, it's north, California.
I thought it was in Oregon.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Near, not in Portland, but near Portland.
Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us here at the Retirement Railroad Friday Live and a mail call.
Yep.
And don't need brakes on a riding lawnmower. That's true, Ray. That's so true. And with that, y'all have a great day and weekend. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye now.